It's Megan, and I'm on the north shore of Oahu. Behind me, you can see waves breaking all the way to the horizon. The Hawaiians call it 10 foot. Today I have a 10-minute glute series. It's going to really work the lower body and turn on the glutes just in 10 minutes. All you need is your yoga mat. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to start laying down onto the mat. So bring yourself down, find a comfortable position, knees bent, feet on the ground. And just take a moment, close down the eyes, relax through your jaw, relax through your shoulders, and just take a couple deep breaths in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, let it go. Breathing in through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. 2 more like that. Stay nice and relaxed. 1 more inhale. Exhale, let it go. And from here, you can open your eyes, press the backs of your arms into the mat, pull your belly button in towards the spine, press your feet into the ground, and then slowly lift your bum all the way up, finding a bridge. Pause here, lengthening your sit bones towards your knees. Press the back of your arms into the mat. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, slowly roll down through your spine, pressing 1 vertebrae at a time into the mat. And we go again. Lift up, find your bridge, feel length in your spine. Inhale, exhale, roll down like you're massaging out your little back muscles. We go again a few more times, taking it at your own pace. Trying to roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. So there's almost this pulling in of the belly button towards the spine every time you lower down, like you're massaging out your back. Let's do 2 more like this. Lift and find length, and then roll down slowly through your spine. 1 more, lift and lower. Next time you lay yourself down on the mat, pause. We're going to lift the left heel. So your left heel comes up off the mat, your right foot stays grounded. Right away, we lift up with a flat back, and then with a flat back, lower down just to tap the ground. Lift back up, lower back down. As you're doing this, bring your attention back to your arms. The back of your arms should be pressed into the mat so your collarbones are nice and wide. And maybe take your hands to your hips just for a moment to see that you're lifting up nice and even. You're not twisting side to side. Nice. You can place your arms back down on the mat. Continue to lift and lower with the right foot pressing and the left foot is up on your toes. This is going to really make the right glute start to fire up. Let's just lift and lower like this for 6, 5. Trying to match the rhythm of movement with your breath. We have 3, 2, 1. Lift up, find your bridge. Pause here, press your arms into the mat. Left leg comes to tabletop. Set it down to your toes. Lower your bum. Lift it up, lift your leg, lower your leg, lower your bum. If you find that this movement is too much already, you can just set your toes back down on the mat and just continue to lift and lower from here. Otherwise, let's challenge ourselves, lifting the leg and tabletop, set it down, lower the bum. We're just going to lift and lower like this for 6, 5, taking big, slow, deep inhales and exhales. We have 4, no, that's 3. 2, keep your collarbones nice and wide. 1 more, lift, lift, lower the legs, stay here, we're in tabletop. Lower the bum down, tap the ground, lift it back up, lift the leg, and then point your toe towards the sky. If that's too much, keep the leg bent. Otherwise, we lift the leg towards the sky, bring it back down, lower the bum. Lift, lift, point, bring it back down, lower. We're just here for 6, 5, 4, keep your hips lifting up nice and even. Keep that toe pointed towards the sky. Maybe just bring your toes back down towards the ground. If you've had enough, we've just got 3 more. Keep your hips lifting nice and even. 2 more. One more lift, point your toe, keep the knee bent, or maybe just set your toes back on the ground. We're just gonna pulse it out here with the toes on the ground, the leg in tabletop, or the toes towards the sky, keeping your hips lifting nice and even. We have 8, 7, 6, we're almost done, 5, 4, belly button towards the spine, 3, 2, 1, pause and hold. Hips lifted nice and even, take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. 2 more like that. Big breath in. Stay for the exhale. Last breath in. Exhale, slowly lower everything down towards the mat. Oh, man. Give your legs a little windshield side to side, windshield wiper. And then you can take that right leg up off the mat, finding a figure 4. So right ankle comes across your left thigh and maybe hug the whole structure in. Ooh, feeling that deep burn, the burn and the stretch. Just take 2 breaths here. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly lower your legs, untangle them, feet back down towards the mat. And we go again. Press the backs of your arms. Feet are hip distance apart, knees tracking forward. We lift up into our bridge, find length, and then slowly lower down through the entire spine, 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way back down. We lift back up, feel length through the spine, collarbones wide, and then roll it down like you're finding that massage again. Just a few more times like this. Take it at your own pace, trying to find some rhythm that matches the breath. We have 2 more. Keeping your hips nice and even, knees tracking forward. 1 more lift. We lower it back down. Pause here. Now we come onto the toes of the right foot. So the left foot presses into the mat. We lift up into bridge, and with a flat bum, flat back, lower the bum, tap the ground. Lift back up, find your bridge. Lower and lift. Again, now we're on the second side. Same idea, you want your collarbones nice and wide. Maybe take your hands to your hips just to have a feel. So we're just lifting and lowering with the left foot pressing firmly into the mat. You're high on the toes of the right foot, knees are tracking forward. Let's just lift and lower like this for 6, 5, 4, really pressing your left heel into the ground. 3, 2, 1, lift up, pause. Right leg this time comes to tabletop. Tap your toes back down to the ground. Lower your bum. We lift, lift, lower, lower. Again, on this side, if you're finding that lifting the leg into tabletop, or later when you point it towards the sky, if you feel it's too much, just bring your toes back to the ground and lift and lower from there. We're just here for 5, 4, 3, finding that movement that matches the breath. 2, 1 more, lift, lift, lower, lower. And then this time we lift up, find your bridge, leg lifts, point it towards the sky, lower it slowly, toes to the ground, lower the bum. Lift, leg to tabletop, point the toes up towards the sky, slowly lower it, lower the bum. So our last little push here. We're not here for very long. Try to find that rhythm that matches the breath. Big breaths in and out. We just have 5, 4, trying to keep the hips lifted nice and even. 3, we finish with pulses. 2, 1 more, lift, lift, point your toe, or keep it in tabletop, or just bring your toes to the ground. We finish with little pulses. Big breaths in and out. We have 6, 5, 4, 3. Stay lifted. 2, 1. Pause wherever you're at with your foot. Big breath in. Big breath out. 2 more. Lift higher. Breath in. Exhale, let it go. 1 last one. Big breath in. Lift higher. Exhale, let it go. Lower yourself down towards the mat. Windshield wiper your knees. We did it. We're done. We'll take that same stretch on this side. So left leg comes over the right thigh. Woo! Maybe rock your hips side to side. Find that figure 4 stretch and release. And then whenever you're ready, we untangle the legs. We're all done. Great job.